From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Afternoon Edition.
A massive fire burns through a building under construction in Hayes Valley. And hours later, crews are still on the scene, keeping an eye on the unstable building. Firefighters had to jump on this one really quickly to keep the flames from destroying even more buildings. Good afternoon, I'm Elizabeth Cook.
And I'm Ryan Yamamoto. Those flames were so intense, several nearby buildings were also impacted. The flames started just after 6 a.m. on Octavia and Oak Streets, and within the hour, dozens of trucks and more than 100 firefighters had raced to the scene. Since this building was under construction, there was no fire protection in place, so firefighters say a quick response was crucial. Investigators have not said how this fire started. And the scaffolding is a hazard, so officials say just to avoid the area, it's just a skeleton now. Justin Andrews has the latest from the scene.
And it's been several hours since that initial fire call came in, and here we are. Fire crews are still on scene, basically monitoring this. Look at the debris that's on the road here. This is all because of that fire that broke out in the early morning hours this morning. It left a mess, and you can see that from the debris on the streets here. But I want you to watch these fierce flames from around 6 o'clock this morning. You're looking at that fire during the height of it as flames were gnawing right through this building that's under construction. This is the intersection of Octavia and Oak Streets. That's where this all broke out in the Hayes Valley neighborhood. Flames, embers, and even a collapsed walls caused about 4 other homes nearby to be damaged. The fire chief told me at least 6 people are displaced in this, but she thinks that number could go up. No injuries in this, so that's the good news. A woman told me she was driving past this fire and she could feel the heat from the flames through her windshield. Ooh, that sounds really intense, and it certainly was. The size of this fire was so massive, 40 trucks and at least 140 firefighters were fighting flames. Here's what the chief saw when she got here.
When I pulled up, I thought we were going to see possibly a full block go down. So really proud of the members and what they did today, really limiting the impact to an entire neighborhood.
And you can still see that smoke here at the intersection of Octavia and Oak Street here in the Hayes Valley neighborhood. Fire crews, again, will be on scene for quite a while. The biggest concern here is the scaffolding, and we're told the construction company will be out here to take care of that. That could take hours, if not days. Back to you.
Okay, thanks a lot, Justin. As you can see right now, we are waiting to hear word from the San Francisco Fire Department. You can see the microphones are all set up. We're waiting a press conference to get updates on what exactly they believe happened, how this fire started, how it got out of control so quickly. Also waiting to learn if anyone was injured. The initial scene or initial news we're getting right now that no one was injured in this fire, but we'll bring you the updates as soon as we get them. And we're also following this story throughout the day, and we'll bring you the updates on KPIX.com and streaming 24/7 on CBS News Bay Area.
All right, let's get right to First Alert meteorologist Darren Peck. And luckily, weather didn't seem to play a big role in putting this fire out because we're in the city. It's a little bit cooler. You have the fog.
Yep. And noticeably cooler for everybody. For that fire, with a little more humidity in the air, too, you always be concerned for that part of the city for some strong gusty onshore winds, but at that time of day, it's not too bad. What we do have is a big drop in temperatures today. Little perspective, because we've been up and down. Let's first look at what average numbers are for today anyway. And when we do that, we'll see that the temperatures for this time of year, which warm up to pretty much upper 80s, and there you see, 88 would be the average. I'm seeing it. It's a shame you're not. All right, let's just go to where today's daytime highs are going then, because this is really the main story. These temperatures are about 10 degrees cooler in some spots than yesterday, specifically inland. Bottom line, we started a cool down today. We're going to see more of the marine layer over the next 2 days. It's going to get farther inland. It's going to stick around longer throughout the day. It's stronger onshore flow, certainly cooler. There's a warm-up for the weekend. Some of us are going back up to 100. We'll look at all that in the complete First Alert forecast in just a bit. For now, guys, back to you.
Right, Darren, thanks so much. Right now, day 2 of a preliminary hearing is underway for the man accused of stabbing tech executive Bob Lee to death. A judge is trying to determine if the evidence against Nemo Momenti is enough to bring him to trial. In court, Momenti's lawyers questioned a San Francisco police sergeant about the knife found near the scene, arguing it was a common brand that couldn't specifically be traced to Momenti's sister. The police sergeant also testified that when Bob Lee called 911, the operator asked if he knew who stabbed him. Bob Lee did not give a name on that phone call. Now, the second witness to take the stand was the San Francisco medical examiner who performed Lee's autopsy. She confirmed he was stabbed 3 times, with the most lethal blow going through his heart. Momenti and Lee were seen leaving the Millennium Tower together the night of the murder on April 4th. Momenti has pleaded not guilty. Our Lauren Toms is in the courtroom, and we'll have a full wrap-up of today's proceedings later on this afternoon.
And one of Oakland's most up-and-coming stars, actor Angus Cloud, died at the age of 25 years old. He was known for his role as Fez in HBO's Euphoria.
I need you to open the door for me, okay? Can you open the door, please?
I'm not gonna help you kill yourself, Rue. I'm sorry, but you can't be coming over here no more.
Cloud had never acted before his role as a drug dealer whose character had a big heart and a lot of charm. He was walking down a street in New York City when a casting scout actually noticed him. Oakland hip-hop legend Mr. Fab knew Angus and posted these pictures of him wearing clothes from his own Dope Era line.
I saw an interview. They was like, "Oh, are you from Euphoria?" He said, "Man, I'm from Oakland." and now that's a description of him. He had a lot of love for me, and I had love for him for having love for me, not even knowing his status. He just was a good kid, man. Like, good kid.
Cloud's family did not say exactly how he died, but noted that Cloud had been struggling with the recent loss of his father. Oakland police say the cause of the death is still unknown.
Looking live now to San Jose, where right now city workers are voting on a possible strike. About 4,500 members of the union could be on the picket lines if that vote is approved. Union members are asking for a 7% pay increase next year and for city administrators to address understaffing. The employees that strike work for emergency dispatch, San Jose Mineta Airport, and at public libraries. The city's latest offer was a 5% pay increase for next year. Workers say they just want an agreement that can restore San Jose as a competitive city.
Well, just in time for lunch, a new restaurant concept now opening up in San Jose brings DoorDash beyond delivery. It's called Doordash Kitchens. Basically, you can get food from several restaurants, all coming from the same location in the Plant Shopping Center on Kirtner Avenue. Devin Feely explains why this may be the first, but probably won't be the last restaurant like this.
So what's on the menu? While it may not be printed on any of the official menus, efficiency and innovation are without question on the menu. The food from 10 different restaurants emanates from a single kitchen, and there's an efficiency in that both for the delivery drivers, for customers, and the staff.
We switch stations when we work.
The secret ingredient of this business model is employees like Dipanjana Gupta, cross-trained to make the food from up to 10 different restaurants.
It's great that we got trained to make chicken and burger and salads, like a variety of things.
DoorDash Kitchens is the next evolution of the company's business model, branching out from its delivery service roots. It's also a win-win for the restaurants, allowing them to broaden their reach without the inherent risk of opening a standalone store.
I think it's efficient for both the drivers and it's also efficient for customers. You might have a family that wants to try different stuff and they could come here and get a melt burger and at the same time get Korean fried chicken.
The San Jose location features a variety of food, everything from grilled cheese to dumplings to smoothies to dessert. San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan says that sounds like a recipe for success.
Innovation is what takes our economy to that next level of growth and opportunity for folks. You have to keep evolving and changing and trying new things.
Dipanjana hopes to open her own restaurant someday, but for now, DoorDash is the best test kitchen for her culinary dreams.
I'm fairly new to the industry, and there are many more experienced people, and I'm learning from them every day.
And the director of brand revenue for the Melt says this is a high-tech but low-risk way to test the waters in a new market If successful, he says the company plans to open standalone locations in San Jose.